Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Mdevaan. Thank you so much for dropping by today. If you're a new subscriber, the first thing we're going to hit the subscribe button. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much. Yes, the first picture looked extremely yummy because it's chicken soaked in egusi soup. Oh my, oh my. So yeah, this is one of my egusi recipes and I'm excited to show you this today. I know some people are put off by eggs in egusi, but there's a way to do it and there's a way to rock it out. So if you want to know how I did, please keep watching. So people use and eggs for different reasons, or rather eggs in egusi for different reasons. But I use it to make sure that I have big balls in my egusi, especially if I'm not going to use the whole batch at once. And just because I like, the balls in egusi, I don't like egusi when it's too flat. Well, for this particular recipe. So what I'm just doing is molding some balls and mixing it with the egg. Nothing serious, and then just letting it to boil, and then also careful while stirring so that the goosey balls don't scatter. Okay, so after that has boiled for a very long while, I think I let it boil at least for 5 minutes. I added palm oil before I separated what I'll be using for this soup and then what I'll be freezing for much later. As you can see, my balls stayed intact. So yes, when I'm going to separate this, I'm going to try to pick the very big ones and then freeze them so that I can use the remaining cooked egusi in palm oil for the soup. The next thing I'm going to add is our pepper paste, just pepper, and then stock. And then I'm also going to let this cook a bit before I add seasoning or any local spices. I'm adding in our parboiled stockfish, which I parboiled much earlier, a bit of stockfish, a bit of pomo, very optional. I just want to spice up this egusi soup a little, and then I'm going to add our seasoning again. When I was parboiling the stockfish and all of that, I didn't put in any spice, so that's what I'm doing now. So this is cooking nicely now with all our spices, our seasoning, and the next thing I'm going to add is our chicken. I use soft chicken for this recipe, and the chicken is already very cooked, so I don't want it to overcook, especially because this soup is not going to be finished today. So I'm just going to mix this in and let it steam a little, and the next thing I'll quickly add in our vegetables. So our greens have gone in. Today I'm using ugu for this particular egusi soup. I'm just using just ugu. I didn't mix any other vegetables. And my meat is extremely soft, very sumptuous, very cooked. So I don't need to allow this to cook any longer. So the heat from the burner and the heat that the pot has retained is enough to cook the veggies and to make sure that everything comes together nicely. So I'm just going to put up the light now, and then I'm just going to mix in our veggies and then just let the heat do its thing. Our soup is ready. Let me know what you love to pair your egusi soup with. This is one of my favorite egusi soup recipes on this channel. Please hit the subscribe button. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Mdevaan, and it's such an honor to know that you're watching my recipe today. And let me know if you're going to try it. Hello, look at this soup bubbling, 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 bubbling. Please hit the subscribe button. Thank you. Mwah.